What's up, everyone? Another way back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 107. We're going to get into this processor build. And that's pretty cool. We got logistics ships flying overhead, like left and right. We're going to build about 49,000 factories. Not today, obviously, but I was just thinking that off camera, that this is going to be a major build because, yeah, processors is like really one factory, and then, green chipsets, and then processors is like 2 additional factories because you got to build the subcomponent and then the processors. And quantum chipsets is like 4 additional subcomponents and then the quantum. So that's like 10. We're going to surround this whole thing with different fun factories. So let's get started. Let's find that. There it is, the equator. That is the equator, I'm pretty sure. Let's do the M right real quick again here. Yeah, that looks like the equator. And we're going to mark that because I don't want to lose it. So let's mark that guy right there. And then what I'm going to do, we're really not going to be room for this thing. So I'm going to go up above this center piece right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I'm going to go up here and start our power. Because then it won't interfere with our factories. We might need all that space. I don't think we'll need all that space, but we might. Why don't we start pulling down power right here? Honestly, we could just do it at the center. We could literally just do it right in the center. That's kind of cool, actually. It limits... Well, maybe we'll start it here. We'll start the dudes right here. We'll do this. That doesn't give us 4, though. I want to start where we have 5. Okay, we have 5 here. That's perfect. So what we'll do is we'll tell it, okay, we're going to get it right here. Right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do belt. Well, first let's get this guy set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell it, look, I want you to get rid of these guys. Remote supply. No, we don't need this. And then you're going to get some of these dudes. You're going to get like 2,000 would be good. Remote demand. Oh, cool. They're just going to get them right away. Okay, sweet. We don't even need to care. Why don't we get this guy warpers as well while we're at it? Let's just get 100. We're not going to need that many. Well, you might need 200 because we're going to move them around. 300? Let's get 300. Remote demand, local supply, you get 800, whatever. Let's give this guy ships. Let's give this guy probably a lot of these, actually. Well, maybe he only needs that many. He's only going to be moving around warpers, so maybe even half that. He probably only needs like 12. There we go. Let's give this guy a couple of warpers just to get him going till he gets his warpers, which he's going to get anytime soon. Anyway, oh, they're already here. That was fast. Man, those things move so fast now. All right, cool. We have power. I guess we could just do this. Like, we don't need that anymore. Look how fast that is. And it remote sends, so, again, we're good. All right, let's tell this guy, okay, we want you to do all these max things. Then we're going to start drawing down, which we don't need that. This guy, we're going to tell it, look, we want that, right, into the center of what's... Well, that's going to have to be a splitter, but you get the drift here. Into what is going to be our big power plant manufacturing thing, majigger. Perfect. Perfect. Then we're going to do... Nope. It's transport. Yep, there we go. We're going to tell this guy to discharge. We're going to do it on a thing right here so that it looks really cool. And then I think what we can do, I think it goes like this. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's not far enough. That's really inconvenient, but that's okay. We might have to draw these out, actually. So let's do... Oh, I didn't click it. Let's do 6. So we're just going to do 1 additional one. Let's negative this thing all the way down. Okay, that is... And then we're going to do 2 extra ones down here, except we have to do it really right where these other guys are. +1, I think we'll do it. Yes. Because remember, the splitter has to be able to be used here. Okay, sweet. Copy the splitters. Nope, literally the splitter is right there. The splitter has like the smallest hitbox in this whole game, I think. It's like the tiniest hitbox. Although it blocks you, it's got a tiny like copy hitbox or something. All right, let's just connect that so we can get this going. Nope, oh, we got to go down low again. Got to get low, get low, get low. Nope. Why does it do this? How does it even do it? Is it connected? Yes. All right. Do that. There you go. Do that. Then do some more of that. We're going to have to copy paste what we want these guys to do because we didn't tell them. But that's totally fine. Oh, nope, nope, there. And that, and that. We've done this other piece like a bazillion times, so what we're going to do is, I think I'm just going to draw it in. Nope. All right, let's tell it what it's doing first. That's the problem. Let's put these back, because we don't need those wherever they went. I know they're in here. Boom, right there. Nope, can't do it. All right. Ah, tricked you. All right, remote demand. There we go. And we're probably going to want one of these guys right here so he can be connected. That looks good. I like it. And then let's do it actually like this. We're going to use some splitters to pull this to really up and over. That is not correct. It's tab. Like that. Let's do it. No, rocks, you're in the way. We really could do it right there. Let's do it. That looks kind of neat. All right, cool. We're kind of set up to start this backtracking thing. Oh, yeah, we got to tell it what to do. We're going to do discharge. Now, what I'm going to do is just copy, paste, 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 paste. Now we should be able to do outputs, because now it knows, oh, by the way, I'm doing output, so this should just be output. And we can get these guys going as well. Yep, there's some output right there. And then we'll do the same thing on this side, and we're going to connect them up, and everyone will be hunky-dory. Everyone will be good to go, at least with power. We'll have power set up on this planet. All right, now we can just cross over here for the bridge thing. Oh, that's backward, so kill it. Got it to get it to go this way, actually. And then just boom, boom. That's it. I think I have some of these on me, so yeah, they're there. Oh, I have more. Boom. Cool. And we're probably just charging this guy right now. Yeah, he's getting some charge. All right, so power is set up on this planet. And I kind of like how we did that. It's out of the way of the builds. So let's go down here to the... Ooh, where is it? No, we're not there yet. Right here. That is the equator. And this is actually where I want to build. I like this spot right here. Looks like we have our other guy right there. Let's take him out. That is the pretty much the quintessential apex thing of where we're majigger of where we're starting. I don't know why I'm using the majigger. It's kind of funny. Okay, power's up there, so that means we want to actually go like this, I believe. Let's try that one more time. Yes. You know how a stickler I am for my builds looking good and being in the correct orientation and all those things. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Setting down the dude. I almost forgot to do the dude. So let's do the dude real quick. That means this guy. As soon as that autosave is done. I mean, I always hate on the autosaves in these games, but they do save my butt sometimes. Kind of a lot, actually. All right, so let's get some power to this guy, because we're not going to have any connection. I kind of forgot about that. Let's use wind power so we can actually get something out of it. All right, sweet. Just going to draw it down like this. So if you don't click like a bunch, then these get too far apart and they don't connect. Which I think was what Ethereal Phoenix was saying about some of my stone harvesters on Endor, which I was just there and I totally forgot what you were talking about, dude. And now I remember. Okay, that's almost good. We need one of these guys. Nope, one of these guys to go there. Then everyone will be good. Why didn't it work? There. All right, now this guy can charge. He can do all his stuff. He can let her rip and go nuts. And he can also have a bunch of these ships. And he can probably only need not that many of these. Well, actually maybe more because he's moving around the green chipsets. He's going to need some warpers, but let's tell it we want local supply, right? 100. We don't care about that. We want local supply, so he's going to go get some. And then let's look at chipsets. I haven't built these in so long. Oh, good. It's just like literally super easy items. Do we want 10,000 bars? Probably, because remember what it is. The higher that supply is, the faster throughput you can get on that item. If you tell it 4,000, it doesn't go out very often to get some, because it gets to the cap and stops. But if you have a lot of ships en route, because you have 10,000, it's faster. Then we can totally do 10,000. It's totally fine. Remote demand, we are not supplying anybody. Let's do the same thing for copper. We're not supplying anyone, so let's just do all remote demand. Then we're also going to do chipsets. We're going to do 10,000 of these guys. Let's do 8,000. We need a lot of these. Remote supply and local supply. There we go. Okay, so we're ready to rock. It's 2 in. Okay, so it's every 1 second we need 1, or we need 2 every second. Which means we can only put 15 before we have to stop on this build. Unless we even a direct feed. And it's 2 out. So that means every 15 we can share a belt and it'll fill it up. Yep. Well, why couldn't we share the belt on the way in then? 2 out, we can't share a belt. It'll be too much. So we're gonna have to do 2 to 1. And the reason I'm not using the blueprint piece of the multi-mod is because I haven't tried it yet. So I'm gonna try it after this, probably after this episode. I'll try it. So that's what we're gonna do. We know the build. Let's get this piece of it in, and we need suborbitals. But first, I'll lay this down, and now the sun is right in my face. It's blinding me, but I'm just gonna keep going because I'm a man, and I don't stop, baby. Titanium. We used to think that was really cool, and now I'm like, titanium. Okay. Let's get into God mode because I am a god. And then let's do this because this guy's gonna get in the way. All right, and this is going to be like, even though it's waited, the chipsets have waited so long to get a proper modern build, they will get the most recent and best version of it, right? It's going to be a 20 by 5. Everything's going to be perfect. What we're going to do here, let's put in the suborbitals because we're going to need a lot of belts on this, so I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Also, we only can do 15. So, again, we probably don't need this whole space, but it makes sense because I think when you do this you can get 10 all the way around, so it really behooves us to kind of save some space. It doesn't really matter, I guess. So let's just continue. That way all the builds look the same. It's standardized. Boom, 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 all the booms. Boom, boom. Okay, now let's see how this is actually going to be built. If we go over here and if we do input belts back in this direction, or I'm sorry, the output belts, right? That means, yeah, see, there's no way. There is no way. Man, how are we going to do this? We could do 2 belts of iron, then we can get a full thing at least. Then if we do 3 of those, that's 66. Because we were just going to get 60. If we do 4 rows, we get 60 because the belts can't feed it fast enough. But if we do 2 dedicated iron belts on one, we can go all the way down and get 22 on it. So that actually might be a better way to do this. So let me X this out. So I'm thinking what we're going to do, let's set the build up to be, because we have 3, so we might as well set it up like this. Let's do input here, right? Another input belt. Then we're going to have one of these right there. We're going to have an output. And then we're going to do, 2 more inputs. And then 1, 2, 3, an output. And then 2 more inputs. Actually, we might be able to put even more on here. 1, 2, 3, an output. Can I even put more? 1, 2, inputs, 1, 2. No, I can't. 3 is max. So maybe I should move this around a little bit. Why don't we put 1 belt in between each one of these builds? That'll look really cool, I think. So we got outputs, then we're going to have 2 inputs, right? There's going to be kind of separated now. Then 1, 2, 3, an output. Then 1 space, input belt, 1, 2, 3, output belt. We can even move it over 1, to be honest. Yeah, let's move the whole thing over 1. This is why I like to kind of mess around. But now we know what we're doing. Now we know that we're going to do it like this. We're going to say, okay, input belt right here. And don't turn too much, John. You don't really need to. Input belt. 1, 2, 3, output belt. So I'm going to put in the actual dude right here. So we can set him before we get too far into this. Where's the bot? I can see his light. Okay, there we go. We're making green chipsets, and we're 15 minutes in, so we'll probably only get to this one, maybe one more. We're going to have a lot of episodes of this guy. That's for sure, but totally fine with me. Okay, so all these builds are going to be the same, so why don't we put these in? Well, actually, let's get the rest of the belts. Then we can give the bot something to do. Input, input, and then 1, 2, 3 output, and then input, input. I'm not exactly sure where all this stuff's connecting at. 1, 2, 3 output. So let's see, how many belts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's really all these belts. So this will be this guy. We really want him on the inside. So let's make this guy copper. He'll run to the outside. Then this guy's going to be this guy, right? And, well, let's just do the whole thing. It's totally fine. I've done enough of these now. Then this guy's going to run in. No, well, not like that. He's going to run in like that with his chipsets. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's get just this set up so I can start copying really easily. We are going to want the tier 3s coming out of here because they are going to drop more than one at a time. And so they might as well just, you know, let's do it like that. It just looks better. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so that's all set up. Let's get the rest of this set up. So the way this is going to work is this is copper, right? This is going to be... That doesn't work anymore because he's right on the line. Actually, that guy's over the line. Can this work with him being on the line? We're about to find out. Let's go with none for a sec. Because I don't want the iron running down here and then I can't do this. Let's look at... we should have copied this guy. Well, he fit. He does. He fits right there. That's where we want him anyway. Let's set this guy up. This guy will be our little guinea pig. Boom, boom. All right. Let's go back. All right, there we go. Let's set all the sorters up again, and then we'll be done with the setting of the everything. And then on the way out, you're doing that. Cool. Let's tell this guy you're going to do this. There. Now I can copy this guy back to here. He should be doing his thing. All right, now I can actually draw. Why don't we draw some of these out? So the bots are just sitting around not doing anything. They're just being lazy. I don't know how far down it goes. It's usually one less than what we need, so let's do that. We can always expand if we need to. Let's get this first line kind of set up here. Then we can start pasting, and at least it can start moving. And then we can get that supply moving at least. Input belt all the way down. Another one. Probably can zoom out a little more because I usually don't have to. Yeah, there we go. Can't really see because I am a human. That's wrong. It's this. Cool. Oh. All right, last of the input belts at least. Need to hook that up to the interstellar though. And then that, good. That there, the bots are working. All right, so this is going to be the same. The copper is going to be right here because it's on the outside because we really need iron's the limiting, well, not limiting factor, but it's the one we need more of. Then this guy is just going to be chipsets. There we go. Let's get him. Oh, we don't have the output for this lined up, so let's do that. I'll do it like this. I think that looks cooler. All right, so he's all working now. Let's just get this guy starting to paste in. Construction mode, do a bunch. There we go. Nice. Green chipsets, finally up to modern standards. Up to modern standards, finally. Did not have enough of those coming in last time. So this one we can just paste in because it didn't have one in the beginning. Multi-mod mode, multi-mode. Yeah, again, I'll try to figure out the blueprints off camera. Just for now, not really messing with it. Let's get up here and prioritize this front section, and we can go to the back. Because it needs to build a lot of belt here. I want to get these moving. And we got like 10 minutes. We can start with the components of the processors at least. Probably should check all the, what's it called? Let's get out of build mode. Probably can check the, things that, I don't even know what to call them. Must-haves in the system. Let's just do it now while they're building. Everybody's looking good. All right, not worried. No warpers being generated. And we are prioritizing green science going to warpers, so I think we're okay. Let's finish this, and then we're going to move on. Are they going to even get enough? Or is that it? That might be it. That might be all we can do. This would do what? 15? Oh, we didn't do double belts. Because we're smart, apparently. And we do have the space to do it. Well, we can rip the build out. Let's just rip the build out. All right. This is... You know what's funny? The one time I go ahead and feed the build before we're done, it craps out. Gosh. Well, let's turn it all off. Because it's not right. We're going to drop a bunch of stuff. I don't care. And then let's pick everything up. Because these are all wrong. Dang it. We meant well, right? Now we got to do it all over again. But at least I know where we're going to do it. Because we have extra space. I should have known when we had extra space that something was wrong. So we still have... Ooh, almost we don't. Well, let's put that back in before we get too far here. Nope. Build mode so I can use the God mode thing. Why don't we do this? And at least this. There we go. Before I pick up this other stuff and we have an issue. Alright. So let's slap this in. We make mistakes happen. I always tell my team, mistakes happen. Nothing you can do about it. Just you know, chill. We're going to do... Now we need all of them because we're going to need 4 per. So that's going to be... that's going to be in the way. That's what that's going to be. We might have to move this. Let's move that, because now that guy's in the way. Let's move him out to here. So the way this is going to work is this guy's going to come all the way down to here, and then we're really going to run it right on the line right there. And then we're going to do another one. That's going to be iron as well, right down the line. Then we're going to do copper, which is coming out of here. Nope. No. Well, we won't connect it, because I'm not going to have that same problem I did before. Then we're going to have an assembler. Let's just build the put the assembler in so it'll mess us up. You can always move it or something. Then we're going to have an input belt back, because we're going to make chipsets. Well, not like that, though. It's going to be a little bit funky, because we can't go straight in there. Let's just do it like that. Then we're going to have this guy come out. Yeah, we might have to move it back. Do we have enough space? I think we do. That's going to be well, that's going to be... see, it put it in wrong. Perfect. None. There we go. This is going to be iron, so we don't need to mess with this. And then we got to have another iron coming in right here. Then we're going to have a copper. Oh, it tried to do something. Dang it. Come on, guys. You know what it's using? The old whatever filters were on it before. See how this... Well, that's copper. That's okay. Those are supposed to be iron. All right, let's do it again. Actually, the outside one's copper. This is wrong. The inside ones are iron. So let's set this to none. There we go. We'll do it when we're done. All right, none. Again, that's actually too far, though, because we need to turn almost immediately. Because we're going to have one more input belt right here. Again, it's none. Then we're going to have a dude, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 return belt, which is going to go straight into here. Cool. Then we have to do this again, except it's going to be none as an input. Another none as an input. Well, wait, we have one extra output. No, we don't. We're going to use it all. All right, then we got one more. Boom. And then we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, we're going back. Going to go around the horn and into the back right there. All right, that is the build we want to do 22 assemblers. So why don't we get this guy set up. Let's get over here and get out of build mode real quick. We'll set this guy up. And then we're going to be done with this episode probably when this is done, but that's okay. This is going to be awesome. It's going to help our processors out a lot, all our chipsets and stuff. All right, so let's get this guy, let's get his sorters in. So iron, iron, copper, which actually, yeah, that'll still do enough. And then export. And then it's going to be the same for all of them. So we'll just copy it. Now we can just build belt. So this belt obviously is going to go all the way down to here. This is going to take a lot of our belt because this is a lot of belt. We might have to go back to Endor sooner than I wanted, sooner than I thought. Nope, wrong. There we go. Okay, now we need the return belt, which goes here. Again, I don't think I'm zoomed out far enough. Okay, more input. More input. More dots. You know, I could have just built or fixed the other build probably, but it was kind of shot, and I was like, okay, I don't want to mess with it, because what if I couldn't? And then we rebuild it, and it's still wrong. That's why I ripped it all out. I've done that before. I think I did it in Factorio, where I tried to like save a build, and 1, 2, 3 return belt, and I couldn't, and I just made it worse. It was so bad. All right, let's get this set up so we can start pasting. Let's prioritize this bottom area right here. And then let's prioritize... Well, it really doesn't matter. We'll just get this guy back in the center. By the time we build some stuff, he should be good to go. All right, let's get this copied down. Multi-mode, boom, boom, boom. Nope, there. It really only goes in one spot. Can only fit in one spot. That's what she said. Multi-mode still selected, so let's go. There we go. And now we need to prioritize up here because you have belts to build, guys. Go build them so I can build that third line, dude. There you go. Do your job, FO. I mean, bots. All right, let's get this last piece in. I'm still in multi-mode, so sweet. Boom. All right, let's go up here so we can go down there. Never mind, just leave it. Just leave it, guys. All right, is that good? I don't hear him building anything, so it must be. Okay, let's go down here now. Finish this up, turn it on, and then that's going to be the episode pretty much. I know we got like 2 minutes, but we'll start building the next piece, but we won't get very far. All right, let's put him in the center here. I mean, the bots are way faster than they used to. If you go look at like at episode 20 or episode 10, the bots were very slow. It was annoying. Now, you know, they're fast. They're not annoying. It's just that we just put in like 12 belts, so of course, and we just ate up a bunch for belt. All right, now we can build down here again. Multi-mod, boom, all the way to the end. I think this will work. We're gonna see when we turn it on. I'm glad we looked because I didn't even think twice about that thing. I know it would have been like 100 comments being like, "You're bad at this game," and I would be like, "Oh, I agree." Never said I was good. I just like to record videos, but I'm not good at the game. I mean, I'm all right at the game. All right, here we go. All right, let's set this up. Outside is copper. Remember that. Inside is iron, so it goes in faster. Inside is iron. Return belt is already chosen. Outside is copper. Inside is iron. Inside is iron. Having 2 of these belts will make this way easier. Okay, again, we have outside belt being copper, and then iron, and then iron. There. Iron's we're gonna have a really hard time keeping up with, probably. All right, now let's see if it goes all the way down. I bet you it does. That's what she said. Yep. No problems. 22 machines apiece. At least last I counted, it's 22 machines. We actually have a little bit of extra. Why don't we kill it? I do like to make it look pretty down here. So let's just get rid of this. And I got rid of a belt. I see it. It still needs this belt. Let's get over there and fix this. Because, oh, still can't do it. There we go. And actually, this belt does need to kind of go like that, even though it's not necessary. There, now the last guy can actually work. All right, so green processors in. Looks really sweet, too. It's like a perfect fit. So we should have like a massive amount of green processors now. Let's get off this and look at processors. Probably not too far down in here because we need them pretty quick. So they should be, oh, they're right here. Look at that. It's massive now. Look how small it was. Well, oh, that was a little bit ago. Let's look at 1 hour. Look at that massive jump, dude. Boom. Mega factory. Look at how big it was before. Like nothing. Now, those are still running. And again, like I said, don't kill them. It's just, you know, whatever. It's like a small build, bro. You know, it's a nothing build. So the way this is going to work is there. And we'll do this thing like we figured out that we need to do. We need to offset it by 1 so that we can actually use both of them in the back there. This is going to be our components build. I don't know what they're called because they're only used in processors. That's it. So go out like that. We have, well, we're right at the time, but why don't we get at least this setup. Let's do the 4, 5. We're going to do the foundation on this guy. I have a feeling, well, I don't even know if we're going to get processors before we have to go back to Endor. But these builds are pretty heavy on the spend. So, okay. Let's just fix that. Pretty fast at fixing that now. Because I messed up so much. All right, we got to do it again. Okay, there we go. And what happens is, when it's taking up soil, it sometimes slips. The mouse slips. The target of the mouse moves. And boom. All right, let's get this in there. Boom. Okay. Good to go. All right, so that's going to do it for episode 107. Tell me what you think in the comments section. Like this video if you did like it. That does help. And I like to see what you guys like. I will see you on episode 108. We're getting real close to 109. Can't remember who guessed that one, but I don't know if we're going to make it. Dyson Spheres up. Actually, between episodes, I'm going to fly over to FO, and we're going to look at it real quick. Then I'll fly back here, and we'll get this stuff done. We might go back to Endor to get resupply, but I doubt it. Okay, so I'll see you on the next episode. Stay frosty.